Yo, what's going on, guys? So today I'm going to be talking all about the man who could care less what anybody on this planet has to think about him. Meet Brian, the high-stakes gambler who got C-cup titties put into his chest by this warlock. Some of you about to be very confused about today's video. I think you might actually learn something about yourself today, little Johnny, because this man is absolutely stacked. It's almost like he's got two big piggy banks on his chest, because these titties are like some cash cows. And when you're a high-stakes gambler, all you really see is that dinero, baby. Show me that green. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
I was bet $100,000 I had to have breast implants as large as a girlfriend's of mine.
And you did it?
Yeah.
So this guy spends around 90% of his time at the casino scaring people with his Freddy Krueger poker face. This is actually how he ended up in this situation where his friend offered him the 100K bet. And for a high stakes gambler, he's really got the whole homeless in San Francisco look going on. And when he's not chasing small children in their dreams, he's busting these things out to show them off for his friends.
Holy son of a man. No, my breast got in my way. No,
You say this is just too weird?
You see, guys, the original bet was to only have these implants in for a year, so this man already cashed that 100K check long ago. These days, 3 years later, they've extended this bet to where he's getting 10K a year just to keep them in. You know, it must be really nice to have friends that are so rich that they're willing to pay you fat stacks of money just to be able to laugh at you every time they see you. But hey, let's be honest, there's a lot of men out here today running around with much bigger moobs than this, the good old man boob. And this guy is such a gambler that he even got the surgery done for free after he basically hustled the plastic surgeon in a couple of games of poker.
You got beautiful breasts. I just said the face could be improved now. Let's work on the face.
Listen, all I'm saying is, you know, Dr. Doom gave those things a squeeze when this man was knocked out with his perverted ass. And these fun bags haven't held Brian back in life as he's found love in a foreign place. But for the longest time, she just had no idea about his big secret. I guess they basically just would not touch bodies. And his excuse for this long period of not even touching this woman was simply that he was too ticklish, which is just about the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. I'm sure she thought he was some type of undercover gay until she found out one day about his big knockers after she read a book about crazy gambling stories that featured him talking about getting these fun bags installed. Which seems like such a bull story to me. What are her chances of coming across this crazy book? I really just love how the cover of the book has a picture of the king with these big old knockers. And so apparently that's how she found out his big secret, and almost cost them their relationship. But eventually though, she got over the shock. I guess she finally saw him naked, and they even got married and had a baby. Could you imagine how confused that baby is, not knowing whether to breastfeed from her daddy or her mama?
Does that bother you, that his breasts are bigger than yours?
No. No, mine looks much nicer.
Listen, just for the record, this man's got more titties than anyone in this room combined. He's just damn good at covering these puppies up. And Yoko Ono over here is about to take out the chopsticks and gouge your eyes real quick, helmet hair. You better watch your corneas. These people are honestly a liability to sell your organs on the black market. I don't doubt anything this guy will do for money. And so the wife is relatively unfazed, and even his gambling friends say they weren't very impressed by his new assets.
I was a little underwhelmed, actually.
It's kind of a turnoff, to be honest.
I really thought I was gonna wanna f my friend. It was a major disappointment.
I mean, really, what's wrong with these gambling fools? So that was a news story that occurred back in the year 2000, and well, fast forward to 2013, and Brian is still running around in his Victoria's Secret, just itching to get his attention whore ass back on TV. This time he's traded out his wife for another younger Asian woman, most likely an import, and he's more confident in his rack than ever.
He goes to catch some rays at poolside, and that's when it hits you. The dude's got breast implants.
And they really still haven't let go of the bigger breast than your girlfriend angle.
He has a bigger breast than me.
So this man has obviously done copious amounts of cocaine since the last news shooting. Of course, he's relocated to Vegas where all the freaks hang out, and this is where he spends his time running around showing these bad boys off. And you can tell he's really to a point where he really loves and wants to embrace these titties as much as possible. That is a massive rack, sir. He even decides to take the WNBA reporters shopping for sports bras. Like, what are you doing here? The Lakers need you. And she really just has one question on her mind.
Can I ask what size you are?
I guess I'm like a 38. I guess like a C.
I'm sure that's not the first time she's asked that question. You know, this guy almost looks like Bruce Jenner before he started with the wigs. Actually, the news reporter herself kind of looks like the modern day Caitlyn. The daughter is also all grown up, and even though she says it's a little bit weird, she still loves him. They still enjoy these Forrest Gump activities together. And I just really can't help but shake the feeling that this guy absolutely loves to have those big headlights shining off his chest every day. Just to put it into perspective, he's made $230,000 off of having these titties. And he's 13 years in at this point. I mean, that's kind of like having a really old dog walking around. You really just can't put these things down. But I really want to know what you guys think about this news story. Let me know what you guys want to see in the next video. I want to thank this person for suggesting the video. Would you do this for $100,000? Would you want your dad to have some boobies? These are the questions that I need answered down in the comment section below. As always, I just want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing today. Please drop a big like on the video and share it with your friends. I'm serious about liking it, guys. It really does help me out. And leaving a comment, man. The comments are awesome. Go follow me on my social medias. That's @JAMARI Speaks. I'm out. Peace.